Is it because I ended like right in the transition between two expansions?
Mm.
I didn't know what transition. I didn't know what intro to play. Well, one of these days we gotta do another archipelago run where we do Screen Ninja. I like the way those turn out, I like being able to see everything.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
In the ward.
If you sit around on the title screen, does it always play the original intro first? Or, no, well, I mean...
It shouldn't. It should play the Endwalker,
or... Because I'm still hearing death, light is judgment! Yeah, I think my game is always going to play this intro, for whatever reason. Or
Did you remember to put your code into the website?
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, you have to put the code you get from Steam in the mock station.
Well, what's the point of logging in through Steam on the website, then?
I mean, you should still have your code, like, forever, but, you know, at some point...
Yeah, well, obviously not on stream, because, you know...
Oh, then everyone can play the character. It's communal. It'll be like Twitch plays Pokemon.
Yeah,
But, well... yeah, I would love to see, like, Twitch plays, it might work better with WoW, but...
I don't know, I have a hard time imagining Twitch plays anything that's on a grid and also turn-based, but...
I think people tried Twitch played Mario.
Yeah, not only that, but there's a lot more programming decision as the Twitch plays host. You have to consider, like, how long does it hold down the button? And things like that, you know? Like, what button combinations are important? Should run just be a toggle that people turn on and off constantly? Also, one other nice thing about gaming mouse, or getting the gaming mouse is they usually come with really long cords. Coming to Ishga. Going to Ishgard.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
Ah, voice acted narrator.
Yeah, from this expansion onward, there'll be a narrator.
I need to play Stanley Parable on that note. And then our hero went into the broom closet.
Alright, there's only one possible reason why you're still in there. The player has died.
Shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last
Yeah, I've also been meaning to try the expansion for Stanley Parable.
Also, apparently this church is quite orthodox.
A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Alright guys, time to single-handedly clean up all this city's messes. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you all would come with me. Oh, okay, why do they all have to fade out before I can walk again? Why can't I follow them? If you like to follow me, everyone fades out. I'm like, how do I do that? So I guess this is a new capital city area.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to lock all the Aether ports for here too?
Yeah.
Oh, why can't I just have those unlocked? I guess walk around, click on the 3 Aether points here. I wonder what this player who's also standing next to Aether is doing. Oh yeah, right, I can't mount in the city. God, imagine moving to a new city with this kind of public transport. Like you're at your new job and everyone else just teleports somewhere and you're like, sorry I was late for the meeting. This is my first time here. I didn't have the Aether link. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy's like anti-cheat or whatever keeps the audio sound. Like yeah, like every time I go into Final Fantasy, the lights on my mouse turn off. Like, you know, if I set it to like a fixed color option. Oh yeah, I suspect now that I'm here, I can start doing more of my class quests too.
Yeah.
I should probably go do those too. Let's see, I'm level 59 right now. Like, what's the first, like, major class quest level in the expansion?
52.
52, alright. Of course, I'm only on quest level 50, so I'm sure I'm fine for now, right?
Yeah, I guess if you try to keep it with the class levels, it should be fine. With level sync.
Yeah, since if I did it, like, now, I'd go into a dungeon and it would just be level synced away, wouldn't it? At some point, though, I need to run around and finish all those quests and watch those like, expert elite dungeons from before. I love it when your map doesn't have an indication of where a wall is. At least not one, or okay, it does, but it's like very subtle. I shall like nothing more than show you around, but everyone's gathered to receive you. Come, my friend. Introductions must be made.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Oh, I hope your journey was not too taxing. Haha.
I, Count Edmond de Fortom, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortom, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine.
Oh, his name is
Master
Count
Elfin.
Fortone.
Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
A very French name indeed.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think?
Yeah,
Granted,
it's in
my
troubled
decision would have
times
raised
that
eyebrows
wants
in
to
the
seek
vault and in
allies,
the
especially
halls of
the
the
Warrior
other
of Light.
high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Oh, yeah, he basically says straight up.
Then there is naught to fear.
Yeah, I've
Our
heard the
numbers are
recent
not
tales,
reduced.
but given
We are
everything I
no less
know, I've
determined
heard
to
of you from
carry on our
before,
work.
just keep doing what you do and you'll be fine.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Take a tour of the city, as in acquire all the Aether ports, you got it. God, this armor's still not better than what I have on, because, what I bought. Yeah, what were the tokens that I spent called again?
Poetics.
Yeah, Poetics, yeah, like, the game's still not giving me better gear than what I spent my Poetics on. It was nice of you to show me that. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn is we must. Then there's Markin's taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. Documentation? Oh boy. So how long until we find trouble we need to go help during the tour?
I think the tour is main. I don't know. You'll see.
Like, I feel like we're gonna, like, stumble upon someone in need and then I'll just explain everything, right? That seems to be how things go around here, right? Hey, the Aether Shard are tuning. Yeah, definitely not as populated as Ulba or the others. And the fuck.
Setting page.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're cranking up the settings.
Yeah, I was like, apparently I was on a high laptop, apparently. But that's basically just a tea kettle, isn't it?
Oh, I kind of wonder what you said that to. I love Streamlight.
I'm pretty sure it'll be obvious when you see it, though. Although, she's just kind of letting it sit there. She's just turning water into steam, like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can make your tea now. I'm pretty sure the water's warm enough.
I meant to do a daily roulette, but I guess I'm doing chocobo racing.
Oh, oops.
At least it's not bad as doing a dungeon again because I forgot to take it out for the choices. Hey, there's a second player in this one. Chocobo racing.
Am I wandering around because I don't know what level things are when I'm looking at the map? There's the zone. Does anyone know an easy way to find training dummies? Wish there was a feature where you could see all the dummies nearby or something. Oh yeah, by the way, here's where the aetherite is. But it's funny because I just ported through the aetherite to get here. Let's see, look at this gear. Oh, it's getting close. This one's only -3 on the stats. I'm never going to remember where everything's located until I've had to actually run around in it for a bit. I'll come and see the sites. Have it take turn to... Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't adventure? Of course. I mean, isn't that what all adventurers do? Is get their news from the local bar? It's like a D&D standard, right? Plus, also for our endeavors, wouldn't it make sense that we'd want to make sure we, you know, keep in touch with the common folk?
Oh, so if they hear a story about you committing mass murder, you can just deny it.
Those are interesting. Now that I think about it, all the Adventures Guild are in bars, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
What is the thematic like tendency for like adventurers to get like most of their adventures from hearsay in the bar?
I think it's because of that one scene of Lord of the Rings.
Wait, what you saying?
I think it's because of that one scene in Lord of the Rings.
Okay, it's been like forever since I've seen those movies.
Well, you know where they found that one human character in the bar, and then you joined them?
Oh. I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. I can't presume that it'll live up to your expectations, but it's decent food and drink. But if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I cannot help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Aye. You're here to find plunder, porters, off-duty nights. Oh yeah, so the upper class is literally upper, and the lower class is literally lower.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you know, I feel like that's actually kind of a common thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, because the wealthy can afford the taller buildings.
I mean, it's not quite as obvious as, say, an Arcade where the lower class is literally underground. You can't really get much lower than that.
Because when the weather's foul, the broom rolls in thick. It's the poor sobs living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see.
Yeah, class relations between the lower and upper classes become a main theme in Heavensworth. I guess it's always kind of been a theme with this game.
Yeah, it's been a theme of the entire game, but...
But with Ishgard, we also will continue to explore.
Let's see, it's not just the weather. When the Whelms broke through the wards and started tramping up the city, it was the broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and temple knights. More few people are still sore about it, mind which is why concerning your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. I shall take your words to heart, sir. It would be best if we return to the Fortune Manor. If you go ahead without me, I'm staying for a drink or two. Miss Tartar, I'm afraid that is out of the question. My Lord Count will never forgive me if I abandon one of such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tartaru? Look around. This tavern's full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed. Will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please. Do you know how often I look after the walking sands and the raising stone by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I'd driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. Well, that settles it then. Tartaru, Delrum, I shall return to the manor. For now, contact me by Link Pearl if you require assistance. I will. Yeah, it's funny that this happening right after her, like, you know, inner struggle character arc, right?
Yeah. I'm glad you weren't sharing my screen.
Wait, what just happened?
We just had the most awkward group wipe.
Wait,
The tank needed LB3 to ignore the attack, and it just didn't happen. So we all just kind of died.
wait. Oh, so it was like it was a required LB3.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, was the limit break just not there yet?
No, we just the classes we needed to use it didn't know to use it.
Oh, were they like, wait, I don't even have that button on my bar. I was told never to use it. Limit break? What's that? The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The Wyvern did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Amaric has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses in each house as we call upon to lend them support it can. There is much to be done, yet, alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Perhaps we can be of assistance, Miller. After all you've done for us, we welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. It is most general offer, Miss Alphanad. You are a guest in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let early on. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? Or good. What would you ask of us? Okay, from what I've...
Oh, sorry, go on. Apparently neither of our tanks even had it on the bar.
Called it, because I don't have it on my bar either. Is this the first time you need to use it for need to use it for anything?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, take a note of that, because you'll have to tell me to put it on the bar when I get there, alright?
And you think what?
What, is every tank a scrub to this dungeon? Or scout, or whatever?
Yeah, I think I like the term scout.
Scout.
Instead of sprout.
Scout. If you knew where I came from, you'd be dead already. Grass grows, birds fly, and buddy, I hurt people. From what I've heard, your intelligence and perspective, young man, such qualities may prove to be useful in effort to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. Identifying trustworthy suppliers? Oh no. That's the one that seems to be an issue for our groups, isn't it? As for you, Master Shortfoot, as for no better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Archer and Emidalia in their duties. I beg your pardon? I'm more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offers to do his work? I love the two perspectives on that. What do you mean? I don't need any help. Well, what do you mean? He's literally offering to do our work for us. Why would you say no to that? Hold your tongues. By the fear, the two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity and befitting your station, and show Master Trevor the respect he deserves. This is the man who slew Gitterus von Bestlar and some half dozen primals. Besides, he's not here to steal your glory or serve as errand boy. Well, speak for yourself. I'm pretty sure I'm exactly gonna both steal their glory and be their errand boy at the same time. You know how hard it is to steal someone's glory while you're also running their errands for them?
I got the gallon of milk, but I killed a giant cow monster on the way.
Oh, also, I brought world peace to the cheese farmers of the world. I don't know how that happened. I mean, all I did was fetch a couple of things for them. That's the reason why it took Dad so long to return from the milk store. Sorry it took so long, son. I established world peace among the dairy farmers in the world. And now milk prices are going to drop exponentially. Anyway, I'm going to lend the son's helping hand. My thanks, full fury willing, and may ever learn something from you. Oh boy, more armor that's not as good as what I have on. Oh, except for I think this is like something for a different. Oh yeah, this is the spellcaster stuff anyway. Now we're playing the organs for quest completion.
Yeah, it changes every expansion.
You know, God, I'd love to be able to hear like an organ like in the flesh one day. My understanding is that they tend to be really big, you know, like in their sound when you're actually in the room with one.
Yeah.
It's funny all the effort it takes to make things seem really big back when they didn't have really the technology to make it like easy just to do that.
Yeah.
But what are my manners? Eliman de Fortemps, second son of Count Edmount de Fortemps, Trueborn, that is. Edmund. That's very close to another name. Yes, I know what you're thinking, and you're absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother will never cut me off, 'tis true. But who could be satisfied, subsidizing a meager allowance, forever overshadowed by a sibling? Not I, old boy, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure that business of Sea of Clouds gets swimmingly, so the tales that my great deeds can win me place in people's hearts, or better yet, raise me higher in their esteems that I grant you. But then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Oh, do look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Heraldnet. They ever need steadfast friends to our house. Though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity, poor blighters. As for what precisely we'll be doing, well, fun will be it if I told you everything in advance. Just come along with the airship landing, and we'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Oh, an airship. It's been forever since I've taken one of those.
I wonder who we're gonna call.
Well, I think we're just taking one of the airships, not Sid, but... First meeting secured transport the Falcon's Nest. Let's make the Chocobo stables. Wait, hold on. Your brother mentioned an airship, but now you're talking. I mean, I don't mind taking Chocobos. Just that was a bit misleading. God, I'm really feeling the use of this MMO mouse right now. Gets a new mouse, first section's nothing but cutscene dialogue.
Oh yeah, we got to start the new plot.
Wait, both maps tell me the quest is on the other map. Oh wait, I have 2 quests, that's why.
Yeah, I believe at this point you got to pick which brother you're doing the quest stuff first.
But I do end up doing both things, right?
Yeah, you do both.
So do you want to go over the walls or onwards and upwards? Ow. So there's some ledges I can, in fact, jump over to take a shortcut. Not usually a thing in this game. Usually they have everything invisible walled.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds, a frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
Final Fantasy loves its floating islands, doesn't it? Oh boy, achievements. You don't have to maintain the strong silent persona all the time, you know. Never mind, we need to find Lady Latina. She's in charge of the garrison here. Oh, when we find her, just follow my lead. Yes, excellent. Oh hey, map that's not filled in. The weather is fog. Master Shorefoot, welcome. I am Sir Latina de Halanera, commander of the force stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother, Fortunate, would have been executed. The word of a false... Oh! That's a thing I did. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus I have been unable to seek you out. But by grace of Holland, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in prison, and call upon his gracious aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Oh, is there going to be a lot of that? And like people will be like, oh yeah, you helped someone I know once.
Yeah, especially for this expansion.
Well, it kind of seems like that's going to be the theme, is like, oh yeah, no one really believes I'm a murderer, given all the people I've helped and saved, and, you know...
Well, especially in Ishgard.
Where they're like, kind of connected dots here, all these good things you did, suddenly, something doesn't add up here. One of these things is not like the other. It's a pleasure to see you again, Lady Latina. You cut an elegant figure. As always, a steel-clad rose, especially at home on the battlefield. Or in the ballroom. Lord Emma, if it is not too much ask, it should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with the Master Shortfoot! Someone's trying to... God, brain fart. Yeah, my fame is getting in the way of his flirting attempts. And I haven't said a single word. The captain was established to provide early warning of impending Dravenant inquiries. Okay, naturally makes us a ready target. We're not defenseless, however, the protector. Alas, as you have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by indigenous beast tribe known as the Von, and with whom had ever skirmishes already. No beastman's no match for a man of Asgard. Bring me a birdman, I'll show him a thing or two. I fear much more may be asked of you in days to come, Master Shortfoot. Well, I understand Captain Uma's intentions. I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring the young lords don't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it's far more likely that he'll make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch. Tell him I'd like him to keep watch for dream outflyers. Then when you have a moment to speak with his servant private, make it clear that his response to keep Elamore from jerking his duty. Hello?
Nerds.
It's like, yeah, you know, yeah, just tell him to watch for, yeah, keep watch. It's better that you take care of this.
How long have you been playing?
I think for about an hour or so.
Yeah, it's kind of just been cutscenes so far.
I mean, there's a lot of story stuff that happened.
What should I tell him? A mission paramount important. Keep watch of Genomium outflyers. Roam about and keep an eye out for anything unusual or ...
No, it's up to you. I mean,
A mission? Yes, of course. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm gonna do. And tell the other guy to make sure he keeps doing it. Alright. Appreciate speaking with him. Mayhaps are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. Oh hey, armor with a plus on it.
wow, is it better than your tombstone?
Oh, you know what? I think it's because I didn't get the pants.
You're just walking around pantsless.
I mean, can you even tell I don't have the pants for this set? I mean, maybe from some camera angles you can kind of tell, but... like, the tunic, like, meets with the boots.
Wow.
Oh, I should probably actually sell a bunch of this trash stuff at some point.
You should give me that card.
You want to give it the what?
You should give me your card. You should use your saddlebag too.
Oh wait, is this a card I already have? Is that why?
No.
Nope.
Doesn't have a check on it.
Alright. I must have picked it up as loot somewhere.
And my game crashed again. Awesome.
Oh boy.
Don't you have a saddlebag?
That's a good question. Oh. Oh wait.
You have a chocobo. That's not how you use it.
I don't.
Where are you putting it?
No,
How about you don't shove it up the chocobo's butt?
Well, clearly, the saddlebag's still on the side of the chocobo, even if I'm sitting on the chocobo.
You're like, whoa, that's not where you put it. That's not the chocobo saddlebag.
Oh, also, it just activates the wind-up onion knight. I have an onion knight now.
Alright, someone's playing the Darth Maul theme in the town.
Wait. Do you mean Duels of Fate?
Yeah, that one.
That's Duels of Fate. Yeah, it's called Duels of Fate.
Are you sure it's not called da-da-da-da-da?
No, it's Duels of Fate. How do you open the saddlebag?
Character.
Chocobo. Control Shift I.
Now, apparently the C button is the rear view camera. Wait. It says C to open character screen, but C also flips the camera around.
You bind it somewhere wrongly then.
Oh no, wait. I'm pressing V. That's what the issue is.
How did you mess that up?
By missing. Anyways. Okay.
It was right there. It was
Okay, right there, where?
the character. You were right there. Before you got distracted by the character pressing C button. This is a certified bra moment.
Well, clearly I don't see it.
That's not in the character screen, it's in the character setting.
Character setting.
On the first red icon, that's character. It's the character.
Oh, the character menu, not the character. Oh, sorry that there's character and then there's character.
Character.
Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I put some stuff in it, like the chocobo registration.
Like poo.
Oh yeah, and a note received from can be redeemed for a single visit. Alright.
Oh yeah, at some point I need to farm those ether tickets.
Oh yeah, I still have the Vasper Bay ticket. I don't think I'll be using those quite so often anymore, will I?
No.
I'll be honest, I didn't realize I had those until well into like Stormblood.
Oh, so what's this irregular tombstone or lore?
Useless now. Actually, you can use it still. It's for the Mughal tribe event, which gives you special items that take 2 years to. Okay.
I imagine
Okay.
most of these potions really are just whatever stuff.
It's only useful like things that take a long time to get. And then one special item that you can get. And I'm using too much memory somehow.
I also have a Phoenix
Firefox
down.
are failing me. Great for the very rare occasions.
Yeah, I've not found a single use for that.
It's for reviving people.
Alright, so I guess for classes who don't have resurrection.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, so like my class.
Which you will never use if you're with a healer.
Yeah, true. Like, yeah. Like, what scenario would I not be in a group with a healer?
Technically, they're used for dungeon dives. Bad Palace of the Dead.
I also have a lot of dyes, apparently. Or not really a lot of, just like, a few different ones.
Probably from quests.
Yeah. And plus I don't know anything about crafting, so... I cannot use stuff on the sound bags open. Puff of Darkness. Also a lot of faded copies of sheet music. As if what do I actually do with the faded copies?
You craft them into music sheets. Which you can't do because you're not a crafter.
Damn. I'll need to figure that one out because I want to unlock sheet music for the
Wait, does any crafted does it?
Probably.
I assume my level 19 in cooking won't help much.
Well, yeah, you play the pots and pans, obviously.
I don't know, try searching recipes with this item.
And okay, probably should do the quest too. Come on, Chocobo, let's go. Birdmen are native. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like Laxel. Unless that's Laxel's mother with a guy is. Alrighty then.
Someone is selling a gill.
Oh boy.
What do you mean someone is selling money? What does that even mean?
I thought the game just handed you money on a silver platter.
I'm probably asking for services then.
Oh, right, the RPC, and I guess that would make sense why you need to quickly get some money.
I mean, it could be other things. You could just literally do anything.
You can also just spend all your money.
Yeah, I guess money is actually really useful in this game.
You don't say.
Well, a lot of these MMOs money is pretty next to useless, but you can get some pretty decent gear and stuff. And I got a lot of this pumpkin ratatouille.
Yeah, a lot of MMOs don't watch their inflation, like, at all.
MMO still requires you to grind something else.
Yeah.
Money is only useful to like crafters and stuff.
Like in WoW, after you get to a certain point, you really only use it for repairs. Unless you are trying to hunt down mounts in the auction house.
Wait, repairs are still a thing in WoW.
Yeah.
I get, in WoW I don't know what to automatically repair everything, and I didn't even notice. So cheap, anyway.
Yeah, it's like the only real penalty for death is the 50 gold it takes to repair it back.
I mean, you could just also repair your own stuff in Final Fantasy. Well, money.
Yeah, I guess you could repair your own stuff in this game, which is pretty cool.
Wait, realistically, wouldn't that still require cost for supplies?
No. Well, actually, yeah, but not a lot.
Yeah, most of it because you shave off the expensive services, but you still need to get material.
You actually repair it like
Hello,
a bit more than the actual thing.
Oh, we have a chatter? Hi, chat.
Instead of the normal 100% repair, you can get 200% basically.
Wait, was my video? Was my stream?
Almost all of those YouTubers.
I recognize the name Asmongold.
Wait, you don't know Zeplar?
I think we were talking over that one.
Yeah, the Zeplar MTT captures, that's a pretty good one. Pine Quiz. Honestly, all of these people are pretty cool.
Also, there are quite a few people you've shown me videos of. I don't necessarily like recognize offhand.
Yeah, because the first one, Zeplar, was the one in Ukraine.
What are you doing?
Oh wait. Oh, hello.
You need a ride or something?
Oh well, I mean, I suppose. Well, I guess it might be better than just jumping off the cliff. Oh wait, there's a gap. Can I even jump off this one? No.
No.
Damn.
Get on. I don't know where you want to go.
Oh, well, my quest turn in is just over at Cloud Top. Or the Cloud Top Rose house, or whichever.
You can mark the map, you know, you just click on the map and control right click.
Oh, neat.
And you type it in chat.
Wait, then I have to type it in chat?
You have to press enter when you're done
Oh.
marking it.
Wait, actually, it said that in novice.
What?
There, that was meant for part.
Now I know where you are, you fool.
Yeah. Yeah, you're giving me instructions to put some in chat, and yeah, how do I get off?
Z. Like a normal person.
Well, Pachyderm's only ever booted me out before.
Wait, what happened?
Whenever we ride in the car together, like usually, like when we get to where we're going, we just dismount.
Oh, alright.
So I've never had to get out myself before.
Wait, was that happening in this game?
Wait, what do you mean?
Dismounted.
Well, I mean, you can do it if you're on the ground. Like, we get to where we're going, and we just unsummon the car.
Oh boy, Monster Hunter.
I don't know why I kept thinking of me being the dragon from, because you wouldn't like fly.
Oh, that is just the Monster Hunter dragon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it bad that the only reason why I recognize it immediately is because of Smash Brothers?
Yeah.
Which is funny, because Monster Hunter is a descendant of Phantasy Star.
That sounds stupid.
No, it really is. Like the Monster Hunter devs have decided like one of the spin-offs for Phantasy Star as the direct inspiration for their games.
Spend $40 on this.
What the hell is this funky tune anyway?
I can't really say much. But please mark the fucking destination.
Yeah, it's not the. It just feels kind of clunky. Oh, I said it in novice again. I did it again.
Oh, you having problems not saying it in slash A?
Well, yeah.
Just set it to priority and press enter, it'll default to that.
Honestly, I think my
Someone
worst
says
thing is the
Daryl
typo.
may be a mass murderer.
When did you get on the mount if it was like 2 feet away?
I got them out before looking at where it was. No, that's not. Oh wait, no, there it is. Oh yeah, the flag's still covering it up, so I didn't see the icon. Oh. Oh, he's behind the tent, not in the tent. Alright. Oh, this is one of those emote quests.
Wait, I just hear you call it an emo quest?
Emote. Like we had to do one of the slash emotes.
Yeah, those are pretty fun.
So the people, for both times I accidentally put the flag in the novice chat, people were saying that that's where my mass murders are happening. When I try to go to my marker in a straight line, and then I realize to go some other direction first. That'd be nice if I could just jump off one cliff to another. That clearly would have been within jumping distance.
Yeah, what if it's not?
Well, then I get put back with a damage penalty. That's all works for most games, right?
You just die.
Oh, well, the way this game works, you would just be brought down to 1 health. Ah, there was culling error there for a moment. Everything disappeared for a frame. The MMO busy work.
If you want, we can do the busy work in Phantasy Star. Nowadays, you just pretty much go around in circles.
I mean, to be fair, that's at least an action game, so really to go around circles is an excuse to go from one action piece to another.
Honestly, we can find a way to kind of shorten it up a bit. So you're not...
Yeah, but I mean, it is meant to be, like, Phantasy Star is meant to be more of an arcade fighter.
So they added a lot of the sound effects back into Genesis. So whenever you're in a PSP boost or a trial, it'll just say like trial now.
Nice.
It does add something to it.
God, I keep having to give this guy more busy work. That's pretty funny. Party is disbanded.
I'ma go do other things.
Alright, see ya.
Oh boy, I get to examine rocks. Oh, interesting. My shadow is casted on the water and on the ground underneath me. The only thing that's missing though is the light in the water between the two shadow shells to be darker too. I think it's the only thing kind of missing from the effect. Because now that just looks like there's like 2 cardboard cutouts next to each other for shadows, you know?
Oh, reading chat, I forgot how common like RP places in the real estate stuff is.
Oh.
Like apparently there's a group of people who is doing like a tea party.
Oh, nice. I wonder if it's a regular thing for them. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's people that just have really simple like roleplay setups. It's like it's, you know. You probably could do a lot of role-playing, just role-playing, like visiting the bar like every day, you know?
Well, and also like if you have like a plot of land, like you can kind of like make it like look like a bar and get like really creative with it. Oh, looks like we gotta go save the, I got it, what's it? Got one. Yeah, he's... Yeah, save Lord, Emon Leon, or whatever. Duty calls. I wonder if that's a dungeon.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's one of the solo ones, isn't it?
Probably. Oh, this play is played in the Kirby song.
Oh, which one?
The one from Smash Brothers.
Well, you
Da
mean
da 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 da.
gourmet race?
Yeah, that one.
Wait, is it the da 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 da? That
Yeah,
one?
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gourmet race. Iron Will literally does nothing if I'm by myself, doesn't it? God, it feels good having buttons on my mouse again, though, for my bar. You ever consider getting an MMO mouse?
Man, I have one.
Oh wait, do you right now, actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it looks to be a bit more basic than yours, but it has, you know, the number keys, and that's the important part.
Well, how many does it have?
It has for 1 through 12, plus the 3 buttons.
Alright. Yeah. It is nice to have, isn't it?
Yeah. So I mainly just kind of use it for the second half. I still hit 1 through 5 with the keyboard.
I just use the whole thing with the whole bar. Hell, I mean, this one has a modifier key, so I can hit the control key. I don't even use the I don't even use the control button anymore for the other bar. Literally, my entire 2 action bar is accessible from my mouse hand.
Yeah, at some point I should probably level up the class so I can be a bard.
I guess one thing I will miss from WoW is being able to like charge, and then charge, then charge again, and then leave.
Yeah.
Like they give a lot of classes a lot of movement abilities.
Yeah, it seemed like with that game, with WoW, they were really trying to push away from the tap targeting and stuff as much as they could without fundamentally changing the game.
You know, like do as much stuff that you wouldn't think you'd be able to do in a tap targeting system.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far away from the tap target system they can get without actually removing the tap targeting system. And there is something to be said too, where basically you can choose the complexity of your game by playing a different class.
Yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile my classes, I hit stuff hard. I want to try to talk to the bird guy. I mean, the chief's right here. But the game's just like, there's more pressing matters at hand. Oh, I have to escort this guy out? Alright. Why are you practicing your slow motion walking? What do you mean I just can't target my escort and block all incoming damage from him? I mean, I understand he's not in my party, but I feel like I should be able to use those abilities on him, given the context.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd just make the escort quest too easy if I could just use all my tanking abilities on the escort.
Don't worry, you have the Phoenix down, remember? You'll be alright.
Well, I'm not the one I'm worried about.
Remember, I did this without being able to pull aggro. It is fun looking back at some of these quests. I really did have a good time with Heavensworth.
I remember the Final Fantasy 13. Was it 13 that was the crossover?
15.
15. Oh yeah, and how I was like, hey, it's an NPC I need to protect that I can use my taking abilities on, and that's basically how I was rolling with it. I was like how you looked over too, how you were looking over at me like, oh, by the way, you want to dodge that? It'll wipe you. Oh, you survived.
Yeah, you don't know how much practice I needed to get that 15 stuff done.
No, I mean, I had my own issues too, because my problem was that the other guy would die.
Yep, he died a lot with me. Apparently Final Fantasy 15 characters are weak.
Wasn't that supposed to be a Final Fantasy 15 boss too? Because you're fighting that version of her, right? It's funny for me that it came up right after I'd fought this world's version of that character.
Yeah.
Oh no, you know what? I had to in order to do it because of the plot relevance, I guess.
Reinforcements.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Oh boy, I'm wondering if these guys are sacrificing people to a primal. Or some equivalent.
You're still at the point where primals are still pretty important to the plot.
It's a sky whale! The great windfish has spoken. Oh wait, that's Zelda.
Mighty Bismarck, Lord of the Mists.
Wait, is that lizard people in bird costume? I mean, I can't quite see with it in the hood, in the mask very well. Also, that's like those weird masks, but it's like a bird head.
Yeah.
A flying whale? By the Fury, it's a primal.
Alright. I'm like, hey, it's a primal. The NPC immediately points out that it's a primal.
We must away. Damn! Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Hey, it's Sid.
Aye, aye, Chief.
All aboard!
Sid has a way of just kind of coming in when you need him, right?
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna say my my favorite Sith line without context. A spaceship. The one time you don't ask for my help is with the spaceship.
Wait, the one time you don't is with the spaceship. Oh, does it? What does he just not get to go on the spaceship? So he just happens to be here working on repairing someone's ship. Oh, so it looks like Sid has some new duds on, too. Wait, where are you on the story affect what clothes Sid's wearing during the, those, cutscenes?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, technically it only requires you to play so far into the story, but, like, if he's wearing different duds in your regular story, it'd be a bit weird if he, like, suddenly regressed in clothing, wouldn't it? Unless he just, oh, I guess you could just assume he dressed for the occasion, I guess.
Yeah, it could just have like multiple outfits. Yeah, it's been a while since I just kind of listened to players do their thing as a bard.
Oh, also another fun fact, apparently Raph has an actual playable piano you can unlock. Although it is limited in, I think, the number of octaves, so I don't think it's as open as Final Fantasies, but you do have some example sheet music, though. Like, I might need to buy a new chair at some point. The padding on this one, like, I think I'm sitting on the metal plate underneath the padding at this point.
Alright, at some point we can go to Goodwill to see if they... Because I should probably get, like, an actual computer chair at some point.
Well, Goodwill might be good. Eventually, I think if we go to Goodwill, though, like, we'd have to lug it all back, though.
Well, it's a chair with wheels, so, you know, it's not the worst thing.
You really want to drag that thing through all the dirt on the way here?
Fair point.
Oh, it's a cat back. I bet they had a lot of fun coming up with that one. I just saw the thing with cat wings and started meowing and it kind of threw me off for a second. Anyways, it might be a good logging out point for now, just given.
Fair enough.
Where things are in the story and stuff, but. Yeah, I remember reading reviews for like some of the MMOs too, and someone commented that they use the extra buttons for just general productivity.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I mean, you think about it, it's just like a bunch of extra buttons you can make do anything you want, you know? Like they use it for things like Photoshop and Premiere and whatever, you know? Anyway. I guess peace out for now, everyone.
Yeah, see you guys.